What's up, YouTube? So today we're gonna be working on the Teryx. I gotta install the light bar, but first I gotta take out the rear view mirror. So I'm gonna get started on that. You gotta be shitting me. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, it's a nut. Oh. Shit. Let's check this thing out. This is another $20 Amazon special. It's a little bit bigger than my last one, but I love the one that I have in my RZR. But I figured a bigger couldn't hurt, right? I don't know what these bolts are for, or these things. But I like this. Oh, that's what those bolts are for. They go in there. So let's make sure that these holes are on the same side. This is gonna work better on the inside. I like to get these up as high as possible, but I don't want them to push out that far, like this. Which I really like this, but I don't know if it'll clear a light bar. No, there's no way. We gotta go down a size. So these are the next size down. I wanna make sure it's tight, so the tightest one that fits is the one that's going in. What's up, girl? The mirror and then the light bar. I kind of like this better. It's like a school bus mirror. It's like I can see everything. I think I like this position the best. It also helps keep light from reflecting into my eyes because I can sit forward a lot closer. So I just got to get this angle. I want to get it pretty deep, and then like that, I can see pretty good. Plenty of room for the light bar. So the light bar, I'm gonna recess it. Hopefully we don't get a windshield that blocks this stupid thing. These look pretty pliable. I'm thinking something like this. Bolted in this hole, bend it. I just realized that these rubber pads are actually rubber O-rings that go on the bolts that hold the mirror to increase friction so it doesn't spin. I got the light bar mounted. I finished bending these brackets a little bit. I had to get different bolts because I didn't like the Allens. These are a little bit too long. I'll put a couple washers on it. But it's locked in there. Now I gotta run the wire to the switch. I put a switch in and then make a circuit to the relay box. Before I can run this harness, I want to know where it's going. I'm going to install the underglow and light bar switch right here. It looks like we just cut them out. I don't know if they pop out. Here are the switches I got. The side lights will be for the underglow. This is the nightlight one. This one Join F-World. It's just a cheap Amazon light bar one. Comes with a harness. Instructions. That's nice. All right, before I wire up the light bar, I'm gonna put in these switches so I know where the wire's going. But before I can put in the switches, I have to wire them to the relay box. And I realized this thing doesn't come with a label to identify which circuit is which. So I'm gonna start relay 1 and relay 2 will be underglow and light bar, but I don't have anything to write it on. There's nowhere inside of this to write. I need a sticker. It'd be nice if they had something that was waterproof, just in case. I might write on some paper and put it in clear tape, but they labeled it here. There's 1, 2, and 3. So just so you would think it'd be like 1, 2, 3, but no. I can look in the box. That's all you got. True mods. That sucks. Other than that, product seems really nice. I'm just gonna write on this. All right, so I'm gonna make one. We're gonna take a piece of paper, use the instructions. It's got nice paper. Make it a little smaller than your surface area. We're gonna draw this schematic. So 1 is 1. Go ahead. 2, 3. That's 1 to 1. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Circuit 1 is going to be light bar. The light bar is 250 watts at 12 volt circuits. So that should be around 21 amps. So we're gonna do just a 30A. So one's gonna get a 30. Don't have a 30. It comes with a 10, 10, 25, 35, 20, 20. You know what? They were in this thing because it kept breaking. Now I got some 30s. So for the light bar circuit, it says the light bar is 250 watts. If you divide that by 12, you'll get 20.8 something. That's how many amps the light bar is supposed to pull. This whole thing uses 12 gauge wire, but yeah, I gotta figure out how many amps the next thing would be. We're gonna call them side lights. Here's the user's manual. I didn't get any kind of technical data about the underglow. I have this. Hey kitty, meow meow. It says output 3 amps, 3 channels. So I'm hoping that means 9 amps, because the more amps, the more power it draws. It says 3 amps, 3 channels. So that could mean 3 amps total, or 3 amps times 3, 9 amps total. We're gonna assume 9. Also, this wire is not as thick as the other wire. I don't know what gauge it is, but we'll just go with the 14 gauge wire. It'll be thicker than this, and probably do a 20 amp fuse on those. Alright, I got the light bar in. I still got to do a bunch of wiring, and I'm also going to dielectric grease a lot of components, make sure all the connections are watertight, because it will be going underwater. Also going to change the spark plugs and a couple other things.